Hi there, this is Noah with the DRS Training Department. This is going to be a brief tutorial on invoice payment terms. So by default, the due date for all outstanding balances is cash on delivery, meaning any outstanding balances should be settled up at the time of the rental. But you can change that default setting, and you can change the setting for individual customers separately. First, let's look at the default setting, and we're going to find that at Admin, General Config, Miscellaneous Settings, and then all the way down at the bottom, Invoice Payment Terms. As we can see, it goes from cash on delivery in increments of 5 up to 30 days after the date of the rental. So I'm going to change my default setting to net 10, and since I made a change, I need to make sure to click Save. And as we can see here, the system is going to ask us whether to apply it to all unpaid invoices or just for upcoming invoices. In this case, I've already done business with my customers under the previous arrangement, so I'm going to go ahead and only apply these to the future invoices. So now that we've gotten the default setting squared away, let's look at how to change that setting for an individual customer. And we're going to do that in the CRM. And I'm going to click here to search for the customer by name. Once I'm in the customer's profile, I can click over here on Billing, and I can click here to update the customer's payment terms. I can also manage some or all of the outstanding balances in here. So the interface is fairly simple. If I want to run a credit card for the full amount, I'll just go ahead and enter the card number, an expiration month, year, and CVV number in here. Or if I have the customer's card on file already, that information will be auto-filled. If I want to run a different amount or use a different payment type, I click into Options, and I can choose a custom amount, and I'm going to choose a different payment type. So now we can see the customer's new balance reflected in here. And keep in mind, by the way, that you can send templated emails by clicking here. If we click here to send the customer an email, we can choose from the templates in this menu. And these templates come from Admin, Documents, Email Templates for Marketing. Please feel free to consult the knowledge base and/or the help video called Creating and Using Email Templates for further information on that. Now we can also send the customer an email through here, through the order itself. So we can see that it's order number 1057 that has an outstanding balance. So if we click on the customer's email address right here, we can choose from the templates in this menu right here. And these templates come from Admin, Documents, Email Templates for Orders. Now last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the report that is going to give us the information about all of our outstanding accounts. And we're going to see that at Reports, General Reports, Open Accounts. So as we can see, I have no data in here, but I can go ahead and click here to change my date range. Now not to worry, the prodigious amount of outstanding balances I have here isn't actually real. This is not a real account, it's only a demo account. Now as with all of our reports, we can export this to CSV if we like. We can also reorder these entries. By default, they're grouped in descending order according to the latest invoice. But if we click on invoice date, for example, that will regroup them in ascending order according to the same criteria. And then if we click in there again, it'll take it back to the original setting. Now we can bring up the full order by clicking into any of these numbers, which as we can see will enable us to edit the cart and the customer info page, as well as manage payments. But from that report, there's actually an easier way to manage the payments. And that would be to click in here on Manage Payments, surprisingly. And the interface is the same as if we were managing payments in the Scheduling tab. We select a payment type and an amount, and submit with or without a receipt. And last but not least, we can click on the customer's email address to send them a templated email from in here. Once again, the templates are up here, and they come from Admin, Documents, Email Templates for Orders. Once again, I encourage you to look up email templates in the knowledge base and/or watch the Creating and Using Email Templates video for further information about how you can create and use those email templates to make your workflow more efficient. So that about does it for this tutorial. I hope this was helpful. As always, anytime you're working in the system and you have questions, the knowledge base is your good friend. And you can also access the knowledge base by clicking here on the floating help icon. And of course, the tech support department is also always happy to help. You can reach them at 505-435-9731, extension 102, or support@eventrentalsystems.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.